yo, if you're gonna yell at me or if you're gonna be mean to me, I'm not gonna pay you money. I don't care how good you are. Good morning. It is bright and early on Friday. It's about 6:11 right now. And today's gig is all the way in Ventura, which is about 70 miles from where I live. So I'm leaving earlier than I need to because I don't want to be late again like I was for the last gig. Today's gig is with David and Jen. I haven't talked about Jen on this vlog yet. Jen is freaking awesome. And today I'm just playing shime for all the pieces, so I get to be in the back and watch like two amazing taiko players play. So it's gonna be a show for me. Show's all done. Kids are really good at this one. Man, when we ask, we don't always do this, but sometimes we ask the teachers to come up and play the drums. Boy, God, the kids were so excited today to have their teachers come up and play. So that was cool. I remember being in elementary school and it's like your teachers are not human. They're this other kind of thing. So when you see them do something outside of their teacher duties, it's like a thrill, right? So yeah, it was cool seeing the kids excited about that. So while we were packing up, we started talking about teachers, or this one teacher in particular who is known for not being very nice and like yelling at his students. So I brought up the question, like, is that person so good that it's worth being yelled at? And David thought yes. So I guess this guy, he's known for being able to get a very loud sound out of what looks like a very effortless motion. And I guess he's like the best at doing that. And that's a really cool thing to be able to do. I feel like Jen is someone who does that really well. I mean, Jen's very small, but the sound that she can get from drums is like really, really big. If Jen were giving lessons on how to do that, I would totally take lessons. If she was mean about it though, I don't think I would. Maybe in my younger years when I was on a quest to like soak up as much knowledge as I could, but these days, like, yo, if you're gonna yell at me or if you're gonna be mean to me, I'm not gonna pay you money. I don't care how good you are. I don't care what your accomplishments are. Like, at this age, it's like, no thanks, I'll find someone else. I definitely went through different stages of like obsessiveness with drums, so maybe it's worth it for some people. But my method of teaching is I want the person to have fun, I want them to learn stuff, and I want them to come away feeling good about what they've learned. So maybe I want them to be at a certain spot, but they're not there yet, so I'm not going to yell at them if they're not where I think they should be, or if they're not doing it exactly the way that I'm doing it. But that's my take. And some people, I think, would not like my teaching style too. So there's no right or wrong. Everyone's different. So today, like we usually do for these school shows, we played the song Heavy Desserts that I talked about a little bit ago. And you know what? I think I have a mental block on that piece now because I got together with David a few days ago and I was able to play it just fine every single time that we played it together there. So there must be something with because I had messed it up early on, like even though I am physically and mentally able to play that ending, something about playing it in the setting of a show messes me up. And it sucks. Like, I don't know how to fix that. I got pretty close to playing it 100% at the last school show we did today, but it was still a little bit funky. So luckily we have 2 gigs next week, so I better be able to get it right. Because especially now that I know, like, I can play it perfectly with him, just for some reason not when we're actually performing. Oh man, so the car in front of me right now, I think my eyes are watery, if you can see. Oh sweet, I'm coming to a stop. The bumper sticker that made me crack up is "Diarrhea is my co-pilot." What does that mean? Yes, I am 43 and poop jokes are still funny. I also don't understand what that means. Diarrhea is my co-pilot? I don't know, man. You gotta carry some Pepto-Bismol with you. All right, that about does it for today. Thanks for watching all the way through, and I will see you in a couple of days.